Welcome to the lessons on Midjourney. I know you're all super excited about this, so I'm not going to waste any time, but before we do get started, I want to make one quick note. When Midjourney was first released, and up until this point, it had a free tier you could use to get started with, and it equated to around about 25 free image creations. But recently, Midjourney announced a temporary suspension of that free tier. Midjourney has stated that the suspension is temporary once they kind of decide what they want to do with the platform. However, for the benefit of learning, I've gone ahead and subscribed to the Pro plan. That way I can show you all the benefits that Midjourney has to offer. All right, let's get started. So what you currently can see on the screen is the homepage of www.midjourney.com. And if you're coming here from watching the previous DALL-E 2 lessons, then you'll be able to understand that Midjourney also works in a similar way, which is prompt engineering. Or a simpler way of understanding this is text to image AI. Now, when you come over to Midjourney's home screen, they don't necessarily do a great job of explaining what Midjourney is. You're greeted by this kind of X jittery display. So what I'm going to do to try and explain things is go over to the showcase, which is down here on the left-hand side of the screen. So in the context of AI art or this module or these lessons, it's all about the process of entering text and generating images as a result. Let's pick an image to try and understand what I mean by text to image generation. So in the case of this Darth Vader image here, the text that was used was Darth Vader traced in neon light, dynamic composition, and dramatic lighting, dark core, minimalistic. So when the user entered in that text, Midjourney AI generated this image as a result. Now the category of AI itself is a lot broader than just text to image. There are things like text to video, text to text. There's a lot of different ways to use artificial intelligence to generate new creations. But Midjourney itself is probably one of the biggest artificial intelligence art creation players in the space. That is simply because it produces very impressive results. They're always making updates, and in fact the user interface really updates quite a bit. So in the next lesson I'll go through how you can toggle between different versions of Midjourney and how you actually use the Discord interface to communicate with the Midjourney bot.